Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk to you about 20 famous Empire State Building workers photo. Photographer Lewis Hine captured the photos of the Empire State Building when it was under construction in 1931. To show the world the skeleton of one of the most famous and beloved architecture, he risked his life. Carrying a full-size camera and tripod across the girders, he captured these historical photos to show how dangerous it was to work for the workers 1,000 feet above the street. Here are 20 extraordinary historical photographs of Hine for you. Number 1. Rafters attaching a beam. An old picture of some workers who work on the top of a building. They were attaching a rivet with a beam on the peak of the building by taking the highest risk. Number 2. 3 workers securing a rivet. In the picture, a rivet is tied by 3 workers on the top of an empire building. It is also risky work, but their work is carefree. Number 3. 2 construction workers at the corner of 2 steel beams pointing to the left. How is it possible to work 100 feet above the street? Here you may see 2 construction workers was busy with their work on the top of a building. The picture was taken from the top of an empire building in 1931. Number 4. 2 workers attaching a beam with a crane. Just look at the background of the picture. What do you see on the background? Some of the big buildings, right? If you see the picture sincerely, you may ensure yourself that the building is one of the tops among them. Any mistake would have the last mistake of their life, because they worked here with a huge risk. Number 5. 2 workers inspecting steel. In the picture, what do you actually see? 2 workers inspect the steel of an empire building in the picture. Without any support, their work sat as the top of a building. Number 6. 2 workers riveting a corner beam. Look at the picture, they may fly on the air. The incredibly risky picture was taken by Lewis Hine, who also took a risk to capture the photo. Number 7. View of the building from a distance at about 3 out of 4 completion. Here you see a tall building which may be completed 3 out of 4 part. The white and black color picture was also captured by Lewis Hine during the early of 20th century. Number 8. Worker attaching a bolt onto a beam. You may clearly see that a worker is attaching a bolt onto a beam to sit at the corner of a beam on the top of a tall building. The historical picture was captured in 1931. Number 9. Worker on Empire State Building signaling the hookman. It is a picture of a worker who may signal another worker at the bottom of the tall building. You would be amazed to see the picture how they were to take a life risk. How they worked by taking a huge life risk. Number 10. A worker at the edge of a platform looking north. Look at the north in the picture. What do you really see in the picture? The huge building and a worker in the air. He worked at the top of the last line of the building when the picture captured. Number 11. A worker hanging onto 2 steel beams. You may think the man who hung on the beams would be done something thrilling to see the picture, but he was hanging with steel beams. Because of being a construction worker, he just did his work. Number 12. A worker riding on a crane hook. The picture is not taken from any action movie of Hollywood or any other action movie. It is a symbol of the worker of medieval of Europe and America. In the picture, you can see the man riding on a crane hook with his life risk. Number 13. Atop Empire State Building. It is another life risky picture of a worker who survived himself to do the risky work. The worker stood on top of a beam of an empire building when the photographer captured the photo. Number 14. Connecting the beams. The 2 workers were working on the top of an empire building when the picture was taken by photographer Lewis Hine. Number 15. Construction worker maneuvering rope and pulley. A construction worker was working with maneuvering rope and pulley when the picture was captured. Number 16. Construction worker standing on an I-beam pulling a rope. Look at the picture. What do you see in the picture? A man is standing like a James Bond style. He is not in a movie character. He is just a worker who represents the whole medieval worker across the world. Number 17. Construction workers and cranes seen from below. In the picture, some of the construction workers work with some of the heavy metal by helping of a crane. Though the picture was captured from below the workers, actually it was not below. They were working on the top of a building while the photographer captured the photo. Number 18. Icarus, high up on Empire State. In Greek mythology, Icarus flies so high that the sun's heat melts the wax by which wings are fastened and he falls to his death in the sea. Same here, the worker represented the symbol of mythical character Icarus' boldness. Number 19. Plumbing up a column. Look at the picture. The construction worker may stay in space. When the picture was captured by the photographer Lewis Hine, the worker plumbed up a column on the peak of an empire building. And number 20. Raising the mast, Empire State Building. A mast is raised up by a construction worker. You can see it in the picture. It may be set up on the top of a building. Thanks for staying with me everyone, and thanks for watching the whole video. Stay tuned with me, take care of yourself, and goodbye.